How about that? For some reason, it wasn't. That's weird. It wasn't registered at all as a device. So I had to register it as a device so it could be heard. So now we've got more people in here. Now you've gotten to see me be a little bit on the weird side. We got Wade Reynolds, our very own Jessica Johnson, Bill Betts, Dennis Paulson, Paul Hampton, Techstars here, Adam Chambers, Joe McBride. I have low volume. You want me to up my volume? Let's see. That's probably all I really want to do. You get an echo. That's not good. Let's see if I can throw... Let me throw a gain filter on here. No, it's not going to let me do that. Shannon's here, but he's broke. So everyone can hear me just fine. I just want to make sure that I can be heard. We don't have a whole lot of an auction for tonight. I did want to let you know that I've been through some of the stuff that I've been unpacking. And the stuff that I've been unpacking, I've noticed in here that I've got a number of coins I should have sent to someone quite some time ago, but haven't done it. Here's a box stack full of coins that I've got here, probably 25 coins altogether, that I need to mail to someone because they've already paid for them and they should have been shipped, but they haven't been. So, CMUS Omaha might be a good idea to check that you don't have it running twice. There's a chance that you might have this running twice. You'll have to shut one instance off. But those coins I'm going to make sure that I mail out sometime this week. And then I have this box right here to deal with. This is your reveals. And I've got a number of them identified. I just got to get them photographed and get flip inserts made for them and get them shipped out. So there's a number of things that I need to finish taking care of before I really get back to doing full-time business. And so I just want to make sure that I'm able to take care of everyone and get everyone properly taken care of before I start selling more stuff, because I've got to catch up to myself here, I guess you might say. So today's auction is going to be rather small. We've only got 20 items, and all 20 items are single coins. There is a... Hello, Jeremy. There is a website that you can go to see everything that we're going to be running for auction tonight. It's going to be at coppercoins.com/auction. Wanda, you'll get a tour of the new cave as soon as I have it set up. You can see right now, I don't have everything set up the way it needs to be. I mean, you can see across the room here. There's Sherm laying there looking at us. And then way over there is my photo stand and my television. That TV is a 55-inch TV, give you an idea of the size of the room. So it's a pretty good sized room. And then over here is my books, my window, so I can see out to my backyard and the wilderness outside. But that's all we're going to do for right now. It is pretty big. It's brighter in here. It's I have some things that I'm going to take care of doing, such as track lighting and some other shelving features and hanging some stuff up around here that's going to be done, that'll make everything tick along a little bit nicer for me. But for right now, we're just going to get back to business as best we can. It's 1 minute after the hour now, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on our first item for the night. I appreciate everyone showing up. Hello, Yo Man. And Wanda, Farm Dog, son of a silver stacker. didn't do anything. Hang on. Let me... Nope, it won't let me do that. Okay, there we go. This thing's gotten a little bit strange on me because now it's requiring that I put the audio in for every single different part. Yeah, it's every different scene. Not something I really want to do, but it's what it is. Okay, here we go. We got first item up for bids. It's 1909 VDB Lincoln Cent AU. It's a nice coin. It's got woody. It's got the woody effect running on it. It's on the obverse and the reverse. It's a pretty nice looking coin. I'm going to start this one off at $5. Anybody want to start me at $5 on a 1909 VDB Lincoln Cent? Hello, CVS. Tim Morrell. Got everybody here. Anybody want the 1909 VDB Lincoln Cent? And CVS starts us off at $5, as does Wade. Wade Reynolds at $5. CVS, the winning bidder presently at $5. Hello, Andy. Looking for a bid of 5.5. Got a bid of 5, looking for a bid of 5.5. Anybody got a bid of 5.5 for me? 5.5, 5.5, looking for 5.5 now. You got a coin easily worth $10 here. Got a $5 bid now, $5 bid now, looking for 5.5. Anybody got a bid of 5.5 for me? Bid of 6 with Wayne Reynolds. Wade Reynolds, a bid of $6. $6 now the bid, looking for a bid of 6.5. Got a bid of 6, looking for a bid of 6.5. Anybody 6.5? And Wanda bids a $7 bill. $7 bill from Wanda. Got a $7 bid now, looking for a bid of 7.5. Got CVS at 8. Techstar comes in at 8, just a little bit too late. CVS has the bid at $8. Andy comes in at $8 as well. Dennis Paulson tries 7.5. We got an $8 bid from CVS now. $8 is the high bid now. And Techstar comes in at 9, then Wanda Williams at 10. Wade is out. Frowny face, frowny face. Wade is out now. And we got Wanda Williams at $10. Got a $10 bid now from Wanda Williams. Got a $10 bid now, looking for 11. Anybody bid 11? Got $10 bid now. Anybody bid 11? Techstar bids 11. $11 to Techstar. Jessica tries the frowny face thing. It just doesn't look the same. Techstar at $11. $11 is the bid. We've got to need a bid of 11.5 to keep it rolling. Otherwise, we're going to start counting it down. Got a bid of $11 now. Thank you, Andy. Got a bid of $11. Looking for a bid of 11.5. Anybody with 11.5? Otherwise, we'll start counting it down. We're going to be going once now to Techstar at $11. Looking for a bid of 11.5. Anybody with a bid of 11.5? Going twice now at $11. All in, all done, folks. Got a bid of $11. Looking for a bid of 11.5, 12. And we're sold to Techstar at $11. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Wanda now tells us she's out. Well, I appreciate you letting us know anyway. Here's a nicer one. Take a look at this. This one's full-on uncirculated. It's a nice-looking coin. It's got very nice color to it. Nearly squared-off rims. It is not a proof coin, though. This is a very nice-looking one. It's a very nice uncirculated red and brown coin. You might be able to get a 64 red-brown out of it. Maybe a 65 red-brown. I'm going to start this one off at $25. $25 for this 1909 VDB Lincoln Cent. Got Wayne Reynolds. Wade Reynolds. I got to learn how to say your name. It's not Wayne. It's Wade. Wade Reynolds at $25. $25 is the bid. Now we're looking for a bid of 26. CVS with a bid of 26 now, looking for a bid of 27. Anybody got a bid of 27 for me? Got a bid of 26 now, looking for a bid of 27. Anybody got a bid of 27? Hello, Adam. Well, I'm not Robert Adams. My head isn't on straight tonight, folks. I got to get my head back on straight. Got CVS with a bid of 26. Now we're looking for a bid of 27. Anybody got a bid of 27 for me? No bids of 27. We'll start counting it down to CVS at 26. A nice coin with very nice detail. Nice red coin, red with a little bit of brown in it. A little bit of a woody on this. That is true. Right there in the recesses of the reverse, you can see that there's some nice woody getting started on this one. We're going to be going once now. Going once to CVS at $26. Looking for a bid of 27. Anybody got a bid of 27? On twice now at $26. You're all in, all done. I think we're going to sell this one to CVS at $26. It is sold. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for your bids, everyone. Hello, Steel Horses. Let's move us on to the next coin. The next coin up for bids is going to be this 1910 Lincoln cent. This is a nice AU coin. Nice AU coin, very nice details. There's a little bit of weakness in the strike that shows up. It's actually it's not weakness in the strike. Let me take that back. There's actually a layer of lamination missing off the coin prior to the strike, but it was so thin it doesn't make any difference except that it makes a little bit of a design to the left of the wheat. And so that's what that is over there. It's an AU, nice AU coin. I'm going to start this off at $8. Anybody want to get me started at $8? $8 to get me started. Anybody $8 for this 1910 Lincoln cent. This one's nearly an uncirculated coin, although it does have just a little bit of wear. It does have plenty of luster. Wear exists mainly just right above the ear and right on the top of the cheek. There's also just a little bit on the wheat grains on the reverse. I'll give you just a minute to look this over before we skip it for the next coin, but we do have a 1910 AU, nice AU Lincoln cent. This is a good one for your album. 1910 in AU. And Techstar starts us off at $8. Got an $8 bid from Techstar, and Yeoman also $8. Got a bid of $8. Now we're looking for a bid of 8.5. Anybody have a bid of 8.5 for me? Got a bit of 8 now, looking for a bit of 8.5. Got a bit of 8.5 from Yeoman. Wade says they're gilt bids. Techstar bids $9. And $9.50 from Yeoman. Not really sure exactly what Yeoman's doing. Got a $9 bid from $9.50 bid from Yeoman. Now Techstar at $10. Techstar at $10. $10 now. Yeoman is out. Got a bid of $10 from Techstar for this 1910 Lincoln cent. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Techstar. See if we have any other serious bidders out there. If we do, they'll speak up real quick. Going to be going once now to Techstar at $10. Going once to Techstar at $10. Now going twice to Techstar $10. All in, all done, folks. This is your final warning to get a bid in there. Now we're sold to Techstar $10. Congratulations, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for your bid. And thanks to everyone else who bid. Let's take a look at the next coin. Now this one's actually a little bit nicer than it kind of looks here because I did get a slightly out of focus shot. I'm still working on my photo setup here, trying to get everything perfect for the photo setup, but this is a 1911 Lincoln cent. It does have luster. It's a nice AU coin. It's a lower end AU coin that does have some luster on it. Gotta start this one off at $9. Who wants to start me $9 on 1911 Lincoln cent? 1911 here. These things aren't that easy to find. I mean, they're all over the place, but they're not that easy to find for under $10. Here we go. CMOS Omaha gives us a bid of $9, and Farm Dog does too. Farm Dog's $9 bid doesn't overcome CMOS Omaha's $9 bid. We got CMOS at $9. Need a bid of 9.5. Need a bid of 9.5, $10. Anybody 9.5, $10? Got a bid of 9. Looking for a bid of 9.5 or 10. I got a camera, new camera in the mail. I was going to do it so I could start working on, as a video camera. I was going to start working on my reveals. Got the camera. It has settings, but the settings are not adjustable. There is no driver software for it. And the camera doesn't have a brand name. How weird is that? I think I'm going to shop a little more carefully into the future. I got this off Amazon. I'm going to be sending it back tomorrow. So I'm back to not having a camera for reveals. Nobody in at 9.5 or $10. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to CMOS at $9. We're going to be going once now to CMOS Omaha at $9. Going twice now to CMOS at $9. All in, all done, folks. Yeah, last chance to bid. Techstar comes in at 10. So Techstar $10. $10 is the current bid. Now we're looking for a bid of 10.5, 11. Looking for a bid of 10.5, 11. Wade Reynolds pops in with a $9.5 bid. Still got a $10 bid. Now CMOS Omaha comes in at $11. CMOS Omaha's $11 bid is our current high bid. And $11 is our high bid. Wade Reynolds says he's out. CMOS Omaha at $11. Well, how nice of YouTube to send me a message telling me that I'm live on my channel. I guess that's a good thing. If it sends it out to all the subscribers, we'll have a lot of other people who will know that I'm live. I did not get an email sent out today. So now we're going twice to CMOS Omaha at $11 is your final warning here. And sold. We're sold now to CMOS Omaha at $11. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Well, we sold a 1910 for $10. We sold a 1911 for $11. I don't think we're going to continue that right now because we have here a 1911S. This 1911S Lincoln Cent is one of the semi-key dates for the series. It does have just a little bit of wear on the higher points. I call it a VF, but it's actually a nice VF plus coin. Looking at it to probably be nearly XF. We're going to start this off at $29. We've got we've got a value on this coin at $50. $50 is the current value of this coin. We're going to start it at $29. Under $30, who'll give me under $30 for it? Give me a $29 bill. A $29 bill will get you started. $1911S is actually one of the really tough ones to find. Now, Steel Horses comes in at $29 and Chuck Patillo at $30. Hello, Chuck. I haven't seen Chuck 2 in a while. Steel Horses at $29. Now is Chuck Patillo at $30. Now looking for a bid of $31. Now we got Timothy Morrell comes in at $35. $35 is our current high bid. Now looking for a bid of $36. Got a bid of $35. Now we're looking for a bid of $36. Got my puppy got down out of the chair and he's sitting over here next to me now, laying on the carpet. It's a very comfortable carpet in this room. So Tim Morrell, $35. $35 a current bid. Now we need a better bid of $36. Anybody with a better bid of $36? $36. No bids of $36. Don't take it out on me for my photography. My photography is horrible on this particular coin. If I got you a better picture, it would be a much nicer looking coin, that's for sure. Steel Horse is $36 now. Steel Horse is $36. Now we're looking for a bid of $37. Hello, Jeff Dunn. Got Steel Horses at $36. Now we're looking for a bid of $37. Anybody got a bid of $37? Anybody with a bid of $37? And Tim Morrell comes back with a bid of $37. Got a bid of $37. Now we're looking for a bid of $38. Got just a little bit of icky stuff right there on the unum on the reverse. Otherwise, this is a very nice, clean-looking coin, especially on the obverse. There's absolutely no damage on this coin. Nothing that would be alarming. That's why with the smaller amount of wear that I think there is on this coin, it is a rather weak strike, but that's normal for the S-Mint. I'm kind of thinking that this thing is a near XF coin. So we're talking about a coin worth $50 plus. $50 plus on this coin, and we got a $37 bid. $37 bid now. Looking for a bid of $38. Anybody with a bid of $38? We're going to go ahead and start counting it down to Tim Morrell. $37 bid. It's real quiet out here, too. I love how quiet it is. We're going once now at $37 Tim Morrell. Now twice to Tim Morrell at $37. $37 all in, all done. And we're sold now to Tim Morrell at $37. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for your bid. Thank you to everyone else who bid on this one. Yeah, we're out in a place where you rarely hear much of anything outside except the birds and the breeze. But I will tell you one thing. Those Air Force jets from over Seymour Johnson, when they take off and start doing their thing, man, they're loud. Here we got lot number 6. It's a 1917 D Lincoln Cent. It does have a little bit of a soft obverse, but that is not in the strike. That's actually a design of the die was a little bit worn out. You can tell that because the reverse on this coin is quite nice. And the top of the O is very complete, which means this is a very nice, full, complete strike. Just has a little bit of issue on the obverse with age on the die itself. We're going to call this an AU plus coin, although I couldn't actually see any wear on this coin. We're going to call it an AU plus. An AU plus coin is going to have a value of around $45, $45 to $50. We're going to start this one off at $25. Who wants to start me off at $25? $25 on this beautiful, well, it's a beautiful coin for what it is, and it's also nearly a semi-key at this particular level because these things are not easy to find in this condition. 17Ds are quite common when you get them in low grade. Up to fine, very good, fine. They're, $1 or $2. Not hard to find, but when you get them in this particular condition, they're a lot harder to find. Does anybody want to start me off with a bid of 25? Start me off with a bid of 25 and we'll get this one going. We got CMOS Omaha with a bid of 25. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Got a bid of 25 now, looking for a bid of 26. Anybody with a bid of 26? Got a bid of 25 out there, looking for a bid of 26. I think Mama got home. Yep. She got home. She was traveling across the state today. Come up to let me know she got home. Now the dog's going nuts. Hi. All right, so we're going twice at $25 to CMOS Omaha. Let's see if we can get a bid of 26 in there. No bid of 26. And we're going to sell it to CMOS Omaha at 25. I do appreciate it, sir. That's a very good price for that coin. Very good price for that coin. Let's take a look at the next one. The next one we have up for bids is another nice AU coin from the teens. It's a 1919S. Has a little bit of a striking thing going on up there. It looks like a little bit of lamination maybe up on the 10 o'clock area of the obverse. Otherwise, man, this thing is a really nice, clean-looking coin. It's a 1919S. Yes, that's my birth year, Andy. That's my birth year. I was born in 1919. I am 101 years old now. Treat me with respect, or I'll slap you across the noodle head. You got a $21 start on this guy. $21 only. Folks, these things go for close to $40 in this condition. We're going to start this one at $21. We're just about half of its value to get started. That's right, World War I, baby. Born right after World War I. That's right, I was too old to join World War II. Actually, my grandfather did, so he was born 1911. He joined the war in 1942 and stayed through the end of the war. He's going to start this one off at $21 for me. Give me a $21 start. How about a $20 start? Oh, there's a $21 start. CMOS Omaha starts us off at $21. We need a bid of 22. Got a bid of 21 now. Looking for a bid of 22 to keep this one rolling. Anybody with a bid of 22? Got a bid of 21. Looking for a bid of 22. I know this isn't the typical. This is the atypical. You can see the VDB on his shoulder really well, though. If you look at it, you see how it just shines in there just right. You can read it, VDB. It's going to be on the back of the shoulder on the obverse. Just down around the 7 o'clock position if you're looking at it like it's a clock. We're now going twice. Jessica's not playing around. We're going twice now to CMOS Omaha at $21. Just about ready to sell this one to CMOS Omaha at $21, and that has now happened. We're going to move on to the next coin. Moving on to the next coin, this one's going to be for the people who like the woodies. This is a 1920 Lincoln Cent, and this one is uncirculated, or it's very lightly circulated, I think. I've got it marked as an uncirculated, starting this at $12. Let's go ahead and start it at $8. Let's do an $8 start on this coin. $8 start. Anybody want to give me an $8 start on this nice little woody coin? The woody actually shows on the reverse, too. Here's Farm Dog at $8. Need a bid of 8.5 now. Looking for a bid of 8.5. Mike Birchman. Hello, how you doing? Wade Reynolds comes in at 10. Troy Leeper at $10. Mike Birchman at $10. So we got Wade Reynolds at 10 now. Troy Leeper comes back at 11. Got $11 bid now. Looking for a $12 bid. $12 bid from Andy Snowville. Got a $12 bid now. Looking for now 15. 15 is Mike Birchman now. Looking for a bid of 16. Anybody with a bid of 16? Got a bid of 15 from Mike Birchman. Farm Dog's out. Troy Leeper comes back at 16. There's a $16 bid. Now looking for a bid of 17. Anybody with a bid of 17? Anybody come back with a bid of 17? 16.5 will do. Andy's out. And Mike Birchman at 17. Now we got a bid of 17. Now looking for a bid of 17.5. 18. Anybody with a bid of 18? And Troy Leeper comes back with a bid of 18. Troy Leeper at $18 now, looking for a bid of 19. Anybody with a bid of 19? Got a bid of 18 now, looking for a bid of 19. Anybody with a bid of 19? It's a nice looking coin though. Look at all the different little colors in there. We got colors, we got stripes of different colors, stripes of different brightnesses and lightnesses. Mike Birchman's out, Wade Reynolds is out. Troy Leeper looks like he's going to be the final bidder at 18. At 18 now, going once to Troy Leeper. And we're going twice now to Troy Leeper. All in, all done, folks. This is where we end, and we're going to be selling this to Troy Leeper at $18. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you to everyone else for your bids. And we are now near halfway through with tonight's selections. There's one that's kind of tough. You don't see these very often. That's a 1922D. 1922D, and this one is a very nice looking AU coin. I'm going to start this off at $34. It does have a little gash on the reverse on the 3 o'clock position next to the right wheat. It is otherwise a very nice looking 1922D Lincoln cent. 1922D is a very difficult one to find with very little wear like this, and this one also does have just a little bit of a woody. Okay, Carabelle, I'll make sure to check my email as soon as I get finished with the auction here this evening. We got CMS Omaha is going to start us off at $34 on this one. Got a $34 bid on this 1922D, now looking for a bid of $35. Anybody with a bid of $35? Got a bid of $34 now, looking for a bid of $35. Anybody with a bid of $35? Tick tock, tick tock. Who's going to come in a bid of $35? Looking for a bit of 35 now. It's a little quiet in here. Do we have everyone here? But because I have this backlog of reveal coins to take care of, I've got a box and a half full of reveal coins to take care of to get out to you guys. There's Techstar, $35. Techstar bids $35. Got a bid of 35 now. Looking for a bid of 36. Anybody with a bid of 36? Got a bid of $35 from Techstar, looking for a bid of 36. Anybody come in with a bid of 36? And CMUS comes back with a bid of 36. CMUS Omaha wants this coin. He knows that these things run pretty high value in this grade. I'm looking at a $55 coin here, still running only 36. Now I got a bid of 36, looking for a bid of 37. Anybody want a bid of 37? Anybody with a bid of 37? Otherwise, we'll start counting down. There we go. Techstar with a bid of 37. Techstar's bid $37. Now looking for a bid of 38. Anybody with a bid of 38? And CMS Omaha comes in at $38. Now $38 is the bid. We're looking for a bid of 39. 38 is the bid now. We're looking for a bid of 39. Anybody have a bid of 39 out there? What I was going to tell you is that I am going to start working on these reveal coins tomorrow morning, and hopefully by tomorrow afternoon I will be ready to ship some of them. Anybody who wins items in tonight's auction, if you already have reveal coins, I will ship them with your reveal coins and they will ship for free. No shipping charged on tonight's auction items if you have reveals coming to you already. Midnight Silver Run, how are you doing? Going twice now on this coin, $38. Looking for a bid of 39. We're all in, all done. So our last chance here. And we're sold to CMUS Omaha at $38. Congratulations, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And let me move us on to the next item. Next item up for bids is going to be this 1926D Lincoln Cent. This one's got very little wear on it. It's a nice AU coin. It does have some luster on it that doesn't show in these photos. Little tiny bit spotty. We got a $35 coin here. We're going to start this one. Let's do a $20 start on this. Let's do a $20 start on this 1926D. Over $35 worth of coin here for $26. Who wants to start this one? I'm sorry, for $20. Who wants to start this at $20? $20 new start. I had this starting at $25, and that's a little bit overpriced, so I started at $20. Anybody want to get a 26D here? Really nice 26D with very little wear on it for $20. And Wade Reynolds comes in $20. Now we're looking for a bid of $21. Got a bid of $20. Now looking for a bid of $21. Anybody with a bid of $21? Que pasa, Penny Saver? I'm doing very well. Finally got myself mostly moved in. So there's CMUS at $21. CMUS Omaha bids at $21. Now looking for a bid of $22. Anybody with a bid of $22 on this 1926D Lincoln Cent? You'll agree with me that this is a nice AU coin. Once you get a good look at it in hand, yeah, some slightly soft details on the reverse, slightly soft cheek and hair detail on the obverse, but that's very common with 1926 Denver. And we're going twice now at $21, looking for a bid of $22. This is your final and last call. Get your bid in fast, just like I'm talking. All right, so we're sold now to CMUS Omaha, $21. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. And I will move on to the next item. Next item is this 1929 Lincoln Cent. It didn't come out very well in the photographs, but you can tell that it has luster. This thing has some pretty nice luster on it. A little bit of toning color on it, too. We're going to get this one started off at $30. It's a $45 coin. I'm going to start this off at a $30 bid. Anybody want to start me off at a $30 bid? Anybody at a $30 bid? Okay. No $30 bid? How about $27? Anybody want to give me a $27 bid? Got a coin here worth over $45. Got a pretty sleepy crowd. Let's get a good start on this at $27. Anybody with a $27 start? And Troy Leeper comes in with a $29 start. $29 to start this off. $29 for a $29. Got a $29 bid. Now looking for a $30 bid. Anybody with a $30 bid? At $29 bid with Troy Leeper. Now looking for $30. Anybody with $30? $29 bid. Now looking for a $30 bid. Anybody with a $30 bid? Otherwise, we'll start counting it down to Troy Leeper at $29. There we got Troy Leeper going once now at $29. Troy Leeper once now at $29. Going twice now at Troy Leeper $29. Anybody else interested? Better get your bid in now. It's your final warning. And we're sold Troy Leeper $29. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. How about this one? There's a 29S. This one doesn't have any wear on it. It does have a good bit of luster. It is a choice uncirculated coin. There's not a whole lot of problems with it. A few hits here and there, but no wear. A 29S Lincoln Cent. We're going to start this one off at $18. How about an $18 start for this one? Anybody want to get me with an $18 start? Anybody? Techstar comes in with an $18 start, and then we're looking for a bid of $18.5. Anybody with a bid of $18.5? $19? $18.5, $19 is the next bid up. Techstar with an $18 bid. Now we've got an $18 bid looking for a better bid of $19. $18 bid now looking for a bid of 19. Anybody with a bid of 19? No bids of 19. We're going to go ahead and start counting it down to Techstar. $18. $18 to Techstar. This would be an amazing coin at that price. Going once now. Techstar at $18. Looks like we're going to be going twice to Techstar at $18. All in, all done, folks. This is your final warning to make a bid. And sold to Techstar, $18. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. And our next coin. Next coin, 1936. Uncirculated red and brown Lincoln cent. This one's got very clean fields. Very nice looking coin. We're going to start this off at $3. Anybody want to start us off at $3 on this 1936 uncirculated Lincoln cent? $3 will get you started for sure. Yeoman comes in with a $3 bid. Now we're looking for 3.5. Anybody with a 3.5? Farm Dog at 4. CVS comes in at 4 as well. So we got Farm Dog at a $4 bid. Now looking for $4.5, $5. $4.5, $5 would be the next bid. A $4 bid with Farm Dog, looking for a bid of $4.5, $5. And we got $5 from CVS. Now $6 from Yeoman. Yeoman gives us a $6 bid. Now looking for $6.5, $6.5, $7. Anybody with a bid of $6.5, $7? Wade Reynolds comes in just a little bit late. Doesn't steal the bid from Yeoman at $6. Got a $6.5 bid now from CVS. Now we're looking for a bid of $7. Anybody with a bid of $7? $7, $7.5. $7 bid from Wade Reynolds. Now we're looking for a bid of $7.5. Anybody with a bid of $7.5? Now we got $8 from Yeoman. Yeoman comes back at $8. Now looking for a bid of $9. Anybody with a bid of $9? $9.5 from CVS. And Yeoman back at $10. Yeoman's back at $10. Now looking for a bid of $11. Anybody with a bid of $11? Anybody's bid of $11 out there. $11 will make this one. Anybody with $11? Yeoman at $10. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Yeoman at $10. Looks like we're going to get to go once here to Yeoman at $10. See if we have anybody else come in and take it from him. Going once to Yeoman at $10. Now going twice to Yeoman at $10. All in, all done, folks. CVS comes in at $11. CVS at $11, and Dennis Paulson tries it at $11. Doesn't quite get there faster than CVS does. So CVS at $11. Wade Reynolds is out now. Thank you very much, sir. CVS at $11. Now looking for a bid of $12. Anybody with a bid of $12? Got a bid of $11. Now looking for a bid of $11.5, $12. Anybody with a bid of $11.5, $12? Dennis Paulson comes in at $12. Dennis Paulson at $12. Now Yeoman back at $13. Yeoman at $13 now, looking for a bid of $14. Got a bid of $13 now, looking for a bid of $14. Anybody with a bid of $14? No bids at $14. Guess we'll go ahead and start counting it down to Yeoman Gull at $13. Dennis Paulson says he's out. Thank you very much for your bid. Yeoman at $13. Let's go ahead and go once to Yeoman at $13. Going twice now to Yeoman Gull at $13. All in, all done, folks. This is your final warning. A bid of 14, looking for a bid of 14. Now we're sold to Yeoman Gull, $13. Congratulations, sir. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for your bids. Now, here we're looking at another decent looking red uncirculated coin. This is a red Choice BU 1937S Lincoln cent. These San Francisco mint coins are a little tough to find. This one's got a very nice bright reverse. Almost too bright for the camera. We're looking for a bid of $6 for this one. Bid of $6 to get this started. This is a $25 coin. Looking for a bid of $6. Anybody with a bid of $6? Spiked Head Die Crack, good evening. Yeoman Gull starts us off with 6. And then we've got CVS at 6 as well. Yeoman still got the bid at 6, looking for a bid of 6.5. Adam Connor now at $8. $8 is the bid. Now we're looking for a bid of 8.5, 9. And Wade Reynolds is lagging just a little. Yeoman Go with a bid of 9. $9 bid now, looking for a bid of 10. Got a bid of $9, now looking for a bid of 10. CVS bids 10, now looking for a bid of 11. Got a $10 bid, now looking for 11. Yeoman Go at $11, now looking for 12. Got a bid of $11, now looking for 12. Anybody with a bid of 11, 12? 11.5. 11.5 to Adam Connor. Adam Connor's $11.5 bid, now looking for a bid of 12. Anybody with a bid of 12? $12 bid to Wade Reynolds. Now 13 to Yeoman Gull. Now 13 to Yeoman Gull. We're looking for a bid of 14. Anybody with a bid of 14? Got a bid of 13. Now looking for a bid of 13 and a half, 14. Anybody 13 and a half, 14? $13 bid now. Yeoman Gull. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Yeoman Gull. $13. $13 going once now to Yeoman Gull. Got $13 going once now to Yeoman Gull. Now Adam Connor at 14. Wade Reynolds is out. Yeoman comes back at 15. Yeoman at 15, answering to Adam Connor's $14 bid. Now we got a $15 bid from Yeoman Gull. CVS comes in just a minute late for a $15 bid. Now we're looking for a 15 and a half, 16. Anybody with a bid of 16 and a half, 15 and a half to 16, 15 and a half to 16? No further bids. Yeoman Gull at $15. Let's go once to Yeoman Gull, $15. And Adam Connor at 15 and a half. 15 and a half, got to stick that 50 cents in there just to make it hurt. CVS got a same idea. Now with a bid of 16. Yeoman Gull at 16. Yeoman Gull's bid at $16. Now looking for a bid of 17. Got a bid of $16. Now looking for a bid of 17. Anybody with a bid of 17? Adam Connor is out. Yeoman's bid of $16 scared everybody else off. CVS says he's out. So we were down to CVS, Yeoman, and Adam Connor. So let's go ahead and start counting down to Yeoman at $16. Going to Yeoman at $16 going once. We're now going twice to Yeoman at $16. Get your final bid in there. $16 looking for a bid of 16 and a half. And we're sold now to Yeoman Gull, $16. I do appreciate it. Congratulations and thank you very much, sir. Now, we're going to test my prowess here with being able to get things set up the right way. Let's see here. Let me move us on to the next coin. This is a 1940S. This 1940S Lincoln cent is a very nice example of a repunch mint mark. This thing has a very bright reverse and a very nice obverse. Let me take a look at here real quick. Get this on here. Get it under the scope, and we're going to look at it under the scope. Zoom this thing in. There we go. Man, sometimes I amaze myself. There we go. There's a picture of the coin. Way up close. Got a nice BU coin here. Starting this one at $21. 1940S RPM number 7. RPM number 7 has a nice east curve. You can see that curve sticking out of the right side, the lower right side of the mint mark. That is the repunch mint mark on this one. Let's start this off with a $21 bid. Anybody with a $21 bid? Got CVS at $22. Here's a whole coin again. Take a look at that. Got CVS at $22 to get us started, looking for a bid of 23. A $22 bid now, looking for a bid of 23. We do have a little spot right around the G of God on the obverse. Otherwise, this is a very nice gem BU coin. Absolutely nothing getting in the way of the date mint mark area. Wade Reynolds at $23 now. Got Wade Reynolds at $23, looking for a bid of 24. Anybody with a bid of 24 come in? Wade Reynolds at $23. Let's take a look at the whole coin again. There's the whole coin again. You can see that little spot up by the G. And CVS at $24. Got CVS at $24. Now Wade Reynolds needs to bid a $25 bid, or otherwise we're going to start counting it down. Got CVS at $24. Looking for Wade Reynolds to bid 25. Looking for a bid of 25. Anybody with a bid of 25? Let's take a look at that mint mark again. Let me zoom in real close. And Wade decides he's not going to go anywhere with this one. Moving sure didn't do me any favors. But I love the result. There we go. We're sold now to CVS at $24. Now you can see that curve really well. Well, CVS got himself a super coin here. Super coin. All right, let me move on to the next coin. The next coin is this 1944S Lincoln cent. This 1944S Lincoln cent is gem. It does have that stripe running down the side there, but that stripe was minted into the coin like that. That's a lamination error. Lamination error on a 1944S Lincoln cent. This thing is a beautiful, nice little error coin. It is a gem coin. So we're going to start this off at $12. Got a $12 bid from Yo Man Go. A $12 bid from Yo Man Go, looking for a bid of 12.5, 13. Looking for a bid of 12.5, 13 now on this 44S in Gem BU with a nice lamination issue going on there. This is, let's see, take a good close look at this one. There we go. Let me back this out. Oh, something I'm not remembering how to do or something with this scope. It's not working like it used to. Maybe it's a setting. Something else. Who knows? There we go. Let me transition this over. We got $13 now from Troy Leaper, 14 from Yo Man Go. There is the stripe of lamination running straight up the obverse of this coin. Yo Man Go at $14, now Troy Leaper at 15. Got a $15 bid, now looking for a bid of 16. You got a bid of 15, now looking for a bid of 16. Anybody with a bid of 16? We got a $16 bid now from Yo Man Go. Yo Man Go gives $16 for this nice gem coin with a seriously nice looking lamination stripe. It looks like a sword running right up straight up through the coin. Paul Hampton now at $20. Paul Hampton at $20, now looking for a bid of 21. Got a bid of $20 now from Paul Hampton, now looking for a bid of 21. Anybody with a bid of 21? Yo Man Go comes in at 21. Wade Reynolds tries 21, albeit just a little bit too late. Troy says he's out. Thank you very much, sir. Yo Man Go at $21, now looking for a bid of 22. Anybody with a bid of 22? Got a bid of 21 now, looking for a bid of 22. Paul Hampton says he's out now. Thank you very much, sir. Yo Man is our sole driver right now at $21. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Yo Man Go at $21. We're going to be going once now to Yo Man Go at $21. Hello, Majestic. I found a few more coins for you today that belong to you that I should have shipped to you quite some time ago, that now I'm figuring out where I'm going wrong with some of my shipping issues. But I do have coins to get shipped out to you. So we're sold to Yo Man Go at $21 on this particular coin, this 1944S. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much to everyone for your bids. Now this one. This one's a tough coin. My photo didn't come out very good on it. It is a nice BU coin. It is somewhat weakly struck, just like most of them of this particular style. But this is the 1946S. It's the ball serif mint mark. It's the scarce one. Ball serif mint marks comprise only 1/5 of all of the 1946S Lincoln cents struck. I'll bring it over here and show it to you. That's the ball serif mint mark for you. It was intended to be punched the other way around, but the weakness is at the top, the roundness is at the top, and the triangle at the bottom. It was supposed to be with the triangle at the top. Mild lamination on his head. Yes, actually we do have some lamination on this one. I didn't really notice that, But that is lamination on his head. I mean, it's a nice coin. There's some more lamination for you in the field and down low in the field. But my main focus on this one was all about the mint mark style. That's odd. Yo Man starts us off with a $12 bid. Now we got a $12 bid. Now we're looking for a bid of $13. Got a bid of 12. Now looking for a bid of 13. Anybody with a bid of 13? Here's the reverse on this one while I'm here. We've got some more lamination on the reverse. Striped stripiness we have on this coin. Very nice looking coin though. There's the other side. There's your mint mark again. Ball serif mint mark style. Yo Man Go at $12, looking for a bid of 12.5. Now we got a $13 bid from Coin Junkie. $13 bid from Coin Junkie Silver. Looking for a bid of 14 now. Got a bid of 13 now. Looking for a bid of 13.5, 14. Anybody with a bid of 13.5, 14? There's a whole coin for you again. Got a bid of 14 from Yo Man. Now looking for a bid of 15. Anybody with a bid of 15? Got a bid of 14 looking for a bid of 15. Anybody with a bid of 15? Now this weakness that you see on the last two digits of the year is very normal for these. It's very normal for 1946 S Lincoln cents to have weak 4-6 in the date. Exactly why that happens, I'm not completely sure except for die wear. But why that die wear wears so heavily on the 4-6 and not the 9, I'm not really sure. It's just a method of how it works. Got Yo Man now with a bid of 16. Now we're looking for a bid of 17. Anybody with a bid of 17? Otherwise, we'll start going ahead and counting it down to Yo Man Go at $16. Got a bid of $16. Now we're looking for a bid of 17. Anybody with a bid of 17? No bid yet at 17. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Yo Man at 16. Yo Man Go going once now at $16. Going twice now. Yo Man Go at $16. Hello, Fox Run Forge. Now we're sold to Yo Man Go at $16. Thank you, Yo Man. And we'll move on to the next item. Next item up for bids. We're up to lot number 18 out of 20 now. This is a 1953 Lincoln cent. 1953 Lincoln cent with a very nice toning on it. You don't see these kinds of colors very often. Let me get this thing in here. And we'll pop over and I'll show you the colors that are actually on this guy. There you go. Some really nice looking colors on this coin. Some purples, blues, and other interesting colors. It's got a lot of the rusty red color as well. It didn't come out as nice in the photo as it is in the actual light. I'll start this off at $6. Anybody want to give us a bid of $6 to get this started? Here's the reverse on this one. Wade Reynolds starts us at $6. Got a bid of $6. Now we're looking for a bid of 6.5. Looking at a $6 bid now. Trying to get a $6.5 bid. $6.5 bid. Anyone with $6.5? 6.5, 7 will take it. Very nice uncirculated 1953 Lincoln cent with some nice toning color on it. A $6 bid from Wade Reynolds. Let's go ahead and wake everybody up, start counting it down. $6. Let's go ahead and start counting it down. $6 to Wade Reynolds, and we'll see if anybody else pops in with another bid. Got a bid of $6, looking for a bid of 6.5, 7. Anybody with a bid of 6.5, 7. Beautiful toning on this 1953 Philadelphia Lincoln cent in choice to gem uncirculated condition. We're going once now to Wade Reynolds at $6. Going twice now to Wade Reynolds at $6. We'll be all in, all done. Here is your final call to make a bid. Wade Reynolds at $6. We're going to be sold now. Sold to Wade Reynolds at $6. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to move on to the next coin, 1956D. This one's got some nice toning on it as well. 1956D with some nice toning. We're going to start this off at $4. $4 for this beauty. Let me get it loaded up under the scope so I can show it to you. There we we go. Got some pretty color. Some of it's browns, but it's a bright uncirculated coin. Some browns and a few other colors in there, but there's also some purples and blues. Yeoman starts us off with a $4 bid. Looking for a bid of 4.5 now. Got a bid of $4. Looking for a bid of 4.5. The reverse is really nice on this. It looks like it was an end roll coin. You got some really nice toning on it. Pretty colors. Yeoman at $4, looking for a bid of 4.5. Anybody with a bid of 4.5? Got a bid of 4 out there, looking for a bid of 4.5. Anybody with a bid of 4.5? Nobody in a bid of 4.5. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Yeoman at $4. $4 to Yeoman go. And Yeoman's making a streak here tonight. Going twice to Yeoman at $4, looking for a bid of 4.5. No bids at 4.5. Let's go ahead and sell it to Yeoman go at $4. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Got this one sold at $4. Now we're looking for a bid on this gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, bright, beautiful 1958D Lincoln cent. Start this off at $12. This thing is a high quality, full luster coin with a lot of nice color. Some really pretty color going on here. Let's start this off at $12. Anybody want to start this off at $12? Let me flip it over and show you the reverse as well. Wanda comes in. Wanda, is that the real Wanda? Why is she not? Wanda at 15, now CVS at 16. CVS at $16. Here's the other side of the coin. There's a couple of marks on it, but man, it's got some beautiful color. Rainbow of color on the reverse. Wanda does have a wrench. Not on my screen, she doesn't. That's really weird. Switch to the iPad. Okay. I'll have to give her one here. Yeah, for some reason your nice color, Carl. Nice luster, Larry. Don't think that's the real Wanda. Still in your husband's account, but you're showing up as Wanda Williams. Okay, CVS bid of $16. Now we're looking for a bid of 17. Anybody with a bid of 17? Otherwise, we'll count it down to CVS at $16. I think Wade's falling behind. We got a bit of 16. Now we're looking for a bit of 17. Anybody with a bit of 17? Otherwise, we'll just count it down to Yeoman. End the auction and chit-chat for a while. Beautiful pink tone 1958D Lincoln cent. You see, we've got a lot of color, a lot of luster going on here. Let me flip it back over and show you the high quality, high luster obverse of this coin. A lot of color going on. Wanda promises it's her. All right, so we're going twice now to CVS at $16. Going twice to CVS at $16, looking for a bid of 17. Anybody with a bid of 17? Final call, folks. Looks like we're going to be sold here to CVS at $16. I do appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, and thank you to everyone for your bids. And that is all I have for this time around. I know it was relatively short, but it is what I had at this time for us to bid on. I am going to be working on a larger auction for next week. I will finish all of the reveal coins that I have to go out this week, and we'll get them shipped this week. That way next week I'll be ready to get started on reveals again, because I know we want reveals. So I'll get us ready for reveals this coming week. Oops. I have not been on live chat through this entire experience. So if anyone said anything to me, I didn't notice. Is the $8 credit one that was already done? Because you told me about an $8 credit for somebody and I already took it off. I think that was Tim Morrell, though. Yeah, you can give Yeoman an $8. Well, I'll just take care of it in the shipping. I'll take care of it. And let's see, do we have an email address for Wade Reynolds? I do believe we do. Should anyway. Yeah, there it is. I've got his number. All right, folks. Hold your coin till next time. Well, that brings up something that's very interesting. I tend to have a little bit of trouble with doing that. I'm going to try a new system where I can do that. But we do these auctions every week, and we get really loaded down with coins. We get really loaded down with a lot of stuff. And what we're trying to do is make sure that we are flighty and quick and get things in, get things out, and holding people's coins. I understand that if it's just one coin, I get why you want us to hold it. I will hold it, and I will try a new system where I'll have a box with your name on it, and I'll get to it next time around. But in general, we don't want to be holding things from one week to the next. And we can't do... It's like we can't do holding Sunday things to ship it after Tuesday because all of the Sunday auction items are in Iowa and all of the Tuesday auction items are here in North Carolina. So it makes it really difficult for us to do that. I had tried a monthly deal at one point in time where I could charge a monthly convenience fee and throw everything together in one box, but it just became too much of a problem. Because we were trying to hold stuff and take care of reveals, and the reveals I send those out 2 to 3 weeks after we actually do the reveal, and that has confused people. But I think we're back to a place where no one's going to be confused at this point, because I'm going to get all these reveal coins taken care of out to their owner, and then next week I'll be ready to start doing reveals again. But even at that, we're still looking at a 1 to 2 week processing time before you get your coins. So if you get coins in an auction like this, I want to be able to send those off the next day. I want to be able to invoice them, get them out, get them done, get them sold, and move them on so that you guys can get your coins, enjoy your coins, and I don't have something sitting behind that I'm going to have to look for next week or the week after that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hold this one. I'm going to see how that works out for me. And if it works out pretty well for me, I'll go ahead and do it for other people too. And we'll just see how it works. How's that sound, Wade? I'll just go ahead and hold on to this one. We'll see how it works. So what's with everyone else? Why is everyone else so quiet? Got nobody saying nothing. Got gnats in here. We got 39 people currently watching. Okay, I'll hang on to it here, Wade, and then next auction, I will try to make sure that I include it with the other stuff that you've already got. I won't charge you shipping on it this time around. I'll just charge you shipping when I do get enough together to ship. Penny Saver Cash. Yes, I did move my auction room. My auction room is now about 50 miles away from where it was before. We purchased a house out in the country, and I'm in that house now. You're listening to me. Is that what it is? Do I got anything? What got anything like what, Mike? Yeah, I live in the country now. A 14D You're wanting a 14D? Well, I do have a 14D. I'll try to make it available next week. How does that sound? I'll go through my stuff and find it, get it out, and get it up for auction next week. Well, Sherm's not in here, but I can show you the room. That's what the rest of the room looks like. And down that hallway is another room. There's a bathroom down there, and there's another room down there that is also for me. That's my shipping department. And then here's there's my photo equipment way down there beyond the printer, down in the corner. And my TV up on the wall. It's a rather large room. There's my bookshelf, one bookshelf. And I have another bookshelf over here, and there's my window to the outside world. But I'll do a more proper tour once I. Oh, no. Definitely stair climbing. This is upstairs. I have the entire upstairs of the house, though. It's all mine. Yeah, it was light when I started. Well, it was getting dark. We're up to a point now where by 8 o'clock it's starting to get dark here. Steel horses, yes, I do have at least one 1909S. You guys want me to bring in some high-hitting coins? Because if I do that, I would like to be able to sell them, and I know that they're saying, okay, let me back up. Let me go ahead and finish what I was saying. Then I'll get to your to your question, Adam Chambers. When I put a whole bunch of high dollar coins in the auction and they don't sell, it makes me feel bad. And are there more stimulus checks? I didn't know there were going to be more stimulus checks out there. I know that I'm not eligible. So, Adam, the question about the 2020 coins. They're saying that they have minted a lot of coins. They're saying that a lot of coins are out there, but everyone is still saying they can't find coins. So, which one is right? We've got a circulation issue, not a mintage issue. Yes, that's true. They say that they have minted, that they're on board to mint more coins this year than they did last year. But we're not seeing it. And as long as we're not seeing it, I have to assume we're not going to see it. Gnats. Well, I guess I could do that, CMS Omaha. I could actually announce it and take the photos ahead of time. Maybe I'll get started on that tomorrow. Maybe I'll start working on taking photos of some of those. Are you guys ready for some heavy hitter coins? I've got 1909S. I've got 1931S. I've got some higher grade coins. What will the quality be of the massive amount of coins minted? Probably no better or worse than last year, which some of them were very nice coins and some of them turned out to be junk. And that kind of happens pretty much every year now. Maybe a semi-key auction or two. I can do that. I can certainly do that. 44D over S, I have the Variety 2, not the Variety 1. 46S over D, I don't have any of those available right now. Not till the first of the month. Okay. Well, I can work on what I can work on now. Right? The part of the issue is that right now I've got a lot of coins that remain unpacked. I'm still working on trying to get unpacked and get everything out. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing with my face, it's I've got gnat flying around my face that came in from the garage. It flew upstairs and it found its way up here, and now it's buzzing around my microphone. 26S, I probably have some 26S's, but nothing in real high grade. And Steel Horses looking for, what was that? An 09S in mid-grade, fine, very fine. I've probably got some of those. Ready for some rolls and reveals. I wish I was. Oh, wow, nice. 36. What was that? WWD005. What is that? 9S, 10S, 12S, 12D, 13S, all the 14 stuff like that. Okay, I've got plenty of that kind of stuff. High grade 35 Philadelphia. Troy Leaper, does that necessarily mean it has to be graded like by a NGC, or can it just be a nice gem coin? Wexler's reference. What's a WWD? Just a nice gem. Okay. I'll see what I've got in that. I did see your fines list, CMOS. I just haven't had a chance to get back to you on it. Oh, okay. WDDO. Okay, I get it. Sorry, Penny Saver. I was just wondering what a WWD was. I thought maybe he was listing something different. I did notice, CMOS, that you were finding a lot of double dies in those boxes, and especially in those rolls and I've got more rolls that have come in, so we'll be able to play with those too. But for right now, I just have to work on trying to get back in the groove. I was kind of, I don't know, I guess in the dumps for a couple of weeks because I was having trouble getting things organized, and I was having trouble getting internet here. And once I got internet here, I was, oh, Jeff, I did see that email. I got to get back to it. But I had a lot of issues getting things unpacked, getting things situated, and getting things straight. And then once I did start actually getting everything straight, I started wanting to do more than I could. But I'm back to just doing what I can for now till I can get everything all cleaned out. Your internet keeps giving you a loading circle. I hate that. I hate it when that happens. Well, folks, I appreciate it. Send me an email if there's anything that you think I've been ignoring you or anything to that effect. It's simply because I've just had so much email and I've had so much to do and so little time to get it done in. Got a much larger yard now than I had before. Got woods behind my house. It's really nice here. It's very quiet existence. I live about between 7 and 10 miles away from a town that has about 20,000 people in it, so it's not really way out in the country, but I am 10 miles away from that. So but I appreciate everyone. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I will be back this time next week, and I will have reveals ready this time. But I'm going to run off and send you guys invoices now. I don't have a whole lot of invoices to send, but I will send out invoices now, and I promise next time I'm going to have a bigger auction. You guys have a great night. Take care of yourself. Have to unplug your internet. Oof. All right, folks, I appreciate it. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you next time when we come back for more. Be well.